Take a look at this older birthday celebration interface. Well, now it looks like this in 2026. This change has sparked a lot of discussion in the community, and many players feel it could be one of the clearest UI hints so far, pointing towards the possibility of a sixth love interest. So today we are going to talk about why the idea of a sixth love interest doesn't feel like a myth anymore, and how UI changes and recurring in-game patterns have been quietly hinting in that direction. This cute little thing right over here is what initially triggered sixth love interest theories. Originally, many players assumed it was made for Caleb. However, even after Caleb's official debut as a love interest, the tag was never removed. That raised a lot of questions and became the starting point for a wider speculation about a future love interest. Now, let's talk about the updated birthday interface, which many consider the strongest UI-based hint so far. As mentioned earlier, this redesign feels very intentional to me. We can see an empty spot beside Caleb, and to many players including me, this placement feels too deliberate to completely ignore. The developers could have simply added another slot for sixth love interest just below Caleb's name in previous design, so that players can scroll down and get birthday wishes and gift from him to keep the surprise element in the game about sixth love interest. However, they chose to leave a visible empty space. From my perspective, this could serve two purposes. First, it's more user-friendly, allowing all love interest names to be visible at once. And second, it may act as a subtle visual hint, gently suggesting that someone could be added later. Another supporting UI observation comes from the home feature. Each existing ally is represented with a flower motif, and yet one slot in the interface remains empty. The spacing looks just right for one additional flower, which many fans believe could eventually correspond to a sixth love interest. There are 6 Stellactrums in the game, and each love interest has their primary, secondary, and tertiary colors. So far, we have 5 standard myths which cover all Stellactrums except one, Amber, because of which Amber is often speculated to be the potential primary Stellactrum and standard myth color for 6th love interest. This image from Cosmic Encounter is considered as another hint that 6th love interest could be having Amber as primary color. Looking at orbits, all 7 days of the week are distributed in a consistent pattern. It is divided such that we get to play in maximum 2 orbits each day except Monday, where we only have Xavier's light orbit. This leaves an empty structural slot, which some fans interpret as a space that could be eventually be filled by a new love interest. So far, the story presents clear narrative counterparts, which are Xavier and Silas, Zane and Caleb, leaving only Raphael without a clear foil. These narrative foils aren't just about evols or personality types, but they run much deeper into the story, so I won't go too far into them in this video. But in narrative design, this kind of imbalance often suggests that another character may still be missing, opening a possible arc for a future love interest. In the memory section, Silas appears below Xavier and Caleb appears below Zane, but the space near Raphael remains empty. Once again, this visually supports the idea of paired counterparts with one potential slot still open. This point is minor but still interesting. The profile allows 6 favorite cards to be displayed. While not significant on its own, it quietly aligns with the recurring appearance of the number 6 across multiple systems. If a 6th love interest does exist, the timing might follow Infold's main story update pattern. Death and Rebirth was focused on Silas and Zane. The most recent update, 2 Hour Yesterday, explored Xavier and Raphael in detail. That leaves Caleb and potentially one more love interest without a major spotlight yet. Because of this, some fans speculate that the next major update, rumored to be around July, could be a likely window.
Badass trooper, badass with a gun, badass trooper.
There is also an interesting spacing pattern in love interest birthdays. Raphael's birthday in March, Silas' birthday in April. Then a 1 month break, and we get Caleb's birthday in June. And if sixth love interest does exist, the speculated date is around late July, which again follows the pattern of 1 month break, and then we get to see Zane's birthday in September and Xavier's in October. This pacing strengthens the possibility of a July debut alongside a major story update with Caleb. As for now, all we can do is observe, speculate, and wait.